Hello and welcome to TelecomTV. I'm Martyn Warwick. We're here in London at the Great Telco Debate 2015, and I'm talking with Peter Kelly, who is Managing Director at Virgin Media Business. Peter, welcome. Thanks for talking to us under peculiar circumstances in the middle of a lunch, but I know you've had yours, so we've got a little time. I'd like to begin by asking you this. Is the continuing consolidation elsewhere in the UK comms market good or bad for Virgin Media Business and for its customers?
Yeah, I think it's potentially very, very good. I mean, I think it's inevitable. I mean, you've got to recognise the convergence is very much caused by, what the customer is demanding. And I think in our industry today, we're seeing the collision of fixed and mobile and IT communications, both at a consumer and a business level. And I think that demand for converged services is forcing all of the various parties, whether they come from a fixed background, a mobile background, or an IT background, to actually consider how they put those portfolios together. So I think the consolidation is inevitable. We see that in Virgin Media Business as a great opportunity because we've got a good portfolio, we've got many of those capabilities, and we think we're very capable of bringing them together for customers, and therefore we see it as a good opportunity.
Thank you. Slightly longer question, but you'll see why it's a longer one in a moment. You worked with Oxford Economics and undertook some research to show that technology, better infrastructure, improved digital capabilities, such as online collaboration and things like that, can add 2.5% to the UK's GDP, which is many billions of pounds in extra revenue. The research also claims there's up to 1 million new jobs will be created over the next 2 years because of enhanced digital capabilities. So tell us some more about that, about why you did it, what you did, and what's taking place.
Yeah, in Virgin Media Business, we're always trying to better understand what's happening in the marketplace and what are our customers looking for, what are their business needs. So there was some research that we kicked off. We interviewed more than 1,000 companies, we used kind of Oxford Economics to do the research from an independent perspective. And their questions were very much around the state of digital in those businesses and what would be their ability to fulfill their full digital potential. So if they fully embraced digital, both in terms of how they operate their businesses and how they deal with their customers and their suppliers, what would that look like and what would be the impact on their business in terms of productivity, cost saving, increased revenue? And that was the basis of the research. And it did throw up, as you say, some very big numbers, like £92 billion incremental revenue over a 2-year period and 1 million new jobs. What was interesting, though, the research that we got back is very well segmented. So it's showing it by geographic region, it's showing it by industry sector, and even company size. So, we can show where that growth's coming from. Interestingly, there was good geographic growth in all geographies, although London, there was a strong weighting to higher growth in London. I think in terms of some of the vertical sectors, certainly the kind of professional and media and technology sectors naturally had a very high degree of upside potential in digital. And then likewise, when we looked at company size, and this was the most interesting one, in that all company sizes, small, medium, large companies could benefit from digital. However, it was mainly the companies sub 250 employees, so what we would traditionally call the small, medium enterprise market, that had the highest potential for incremental revenue growth by embracing digital. So that's why we're very interested in looking at how we can drive digital transformation in that small, medium enterprise sector.
Thank you. Now, you recently commissioned other research indicating that 26% of company founders say that getting the right digital technology is one of the greatest challenges they face. A complementary and equally important challenge is obtaining the right business advice. Now, how does Virgin Media Business play here? Do you have a role to play?
Yeah, I think it was really good insight, because it's one thing being able to provide the right fixed or mobile capability or an integrated technology solution. However, actually what we heard in the research and what we found through dealing with customers is that often they're not sure about how they're going to embrace their own digital transformation. They don't have the right skills, the right learning, and therefore what we're trying to do as Virgin Media Business, we've created something called the Digital Hub, where in fact some of our small and medium enterprise customers, as we're dealing with their business needs, they can go onto the digital hub, and there's a whole set of learnings and education and knowledge transfer that's basically trying to help them embrace digital, whether that's from as simple as setting up a website, setting up an e-commerce capability, or in many cases it involves the kind of how do you go about training some of your employees to work in a more digital environment. And then because what we're then going to do also is not only do that at the point of contract, it's about an ongoing commitment to work with the customer as they evolve and grow.
Right.
And I think that's the other part of this digital transformation journey. And to your point about providing ongoing support and care to help companies not only buy your services, but understand how they can maximize it to drive their business. So it was good research, and we have got lots of things in the pipeline to help our customers through this digital transformation journey.
And Peter, you've mentioned the importance to you and to Virgin Media Business of small medium enterprises, SMEs, small business, however you want to say it. And today, this very day, you've talked about and launched a 300 meg service for small businesses, starting in quarter 1 next year. Where does this fit into your SME strategy?
It's fantastic news. Yeah, we chose today because I'm here at the kind of great telco debate. But I mean, this is a launch of a new high-speed broadband service. It's ultra-fast broadband specifically for SOHOs and SMEs. At 300 megabits, we're 4 times faster than the very fastest speed that can be provided for many of our competitors. And speed for small and medium enterprises does count. I mean, what that's allowing them to do, we know that when they've got higher speeds, they can deploy more cloud-based services, they can drive more productivity into their employee base. And also, most importantly, as those companies grow and they add more employees, clearly there's more bandwidth to be shared amongst the employees. So from a cost perspective, it actually kind of works out very, very well. But it's been launched in Q1. It's a very unique offer. It'll be the fastest speed in the marketplace, and we believe there'll be a huge demand for it as we go through the first half of next year.
Okay, Peter Kelly, thank you very much indeed.
Thank you.